Previously, I explained what Vitality is and how their rewards program works. This is the second part series, and I'll show you how you can actually increase your net disposable income despite paying for health insurance. Sounds like a paradox? Keep watching to find out. So let's rewind a bit. Why does Vitality have a points-based reward system? In other words, why are they giving away all these rewards? Do they enjoy throwing money away? Well, no. These activities which earn you points will help you achieve a better health in the long run. This means that you're less likely to be sick, and in return, Vitality won't have to pay the expensive medical bills. You win, they win. At least that's the principle. So the natural question becomes, how can they afford it? Well, the general principle of health insurance is that sufficient income is generated from those who are healthy to pay for those who are sick, especially as the latter comes at a high cost. So ideally, at any time you would want a high ratio of healthy versus sick people, otherwise you start losing money. To illustrate this, in 2017 to 2018, Vitality made approximately £142 million in revenues. They paid out £36 million for the year, leaving a substantial proportion of income to cover the additional expenses and make a profit of £64 million. But remember, the greater the proportion of healthy members of the insurance scheme relative to the sick people, the better. And that's where their strategy kicks in a very smart way. Take me for example, I'm relatively healthy and would not generally go for private medical health insurance as I have the NHS to fall back on. However, when Vitality is offering those benefits, they could entice more healthy people to join because they don't need to claim an injury or sickness to benefit from the health insurance. And that's because of the reward scheme. This strategy means that now a greater number of healthy people and perhaps even younger people might still find it useful to get health insurance, and that's how Vitality benefits. Right, so let's get back to the title of the video. How can you hack health insurance? Remember earlier when I mentioned that the reward points earned could be redeemed for a wide number of benefits? Well, here's my 6-month value statement from Vitality. I pay approximately £50 per month and the plan covers 2 people. You can see how much I effectively save, and this gives me an income boost. The question is, how much could one potentially save by taking advantage of all the benefits? Now, I had to make a quick spreadsheet to work it out, simply because there are so many benefits. Right, so let's quickly run through the benefits. From my statement, the gym membership, Starbucks, cinema, etc. add up to £848 for 6 months. This works out about £1,697 annually. Now if you subtract the health insurance cost, I make a net savings of £1,097 in a year. But how much could you save in theory? Here's a spreadsheet of all the benefits you could get through Vitality. If you were to add up all the benefits, you could potentially save up to £7,300 a year. Not bad, huh? The caveat though is you can only save this value if you were going to spend that amount anyway. Otherwise, you can't really call that savings or an income boost. Also, be careful that you don't want to end up spending more than you plan just because of these offers. What happens is sometimes people see these offers, they get excited and end up spending more money, and then realize that they would not have spent the money in the first place. So that's not what we want. Remember, it's similar to the credit card. If you want to know more about this, you can check my video on the 5 golden rules of credit cards. So, how long will these rewards last? Inevitably, something this good probably won't last too long. If you followed my explanation earlier that for health insurance to work, the large number of healthy people support the relatively few who are sick. They support them by paying their insurance premiums. But hang on, if the healthy people start to claim these reward benefits, does that mean that Vitality will start to see their profits squeeze? That's an excellent question, and you're right, it does. In fact, in 2018, Vitality had to change its policy regarding weekly free cinema tickets. Previously, you could get 2 free cinema tickets every week, provided you hit 13 activity points or more. That's about 10,000 steps in a day, and you remember from our previous video when I break it down. It later changed its policy to 1 ticket every 2 weeks, and you would have to accumulate 12 reward points for both of these weeks. Another example of this was the Eurostar train tickets, which were previously discounted up to 50% and without any limit on how many times you could use this offer. Now this offer is no longer available. I expect their benefits to be tightened further over time, so you might want to hurry up and save some money. Now I have to say so far that your actual savings depends on your insurance quote. Generally, these tend to get higher as you get older and claim more, so in fact you're more likely to benefit from this the younger you are. That's it for me this week. Thank you for watching. This video took me some time to put together, so I would really appreciate if you could like, subscribe and comment below. It really helps the channel and the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you decide to go for Vitality, please consider using the link below, and we'll both get a £50 Amazon voucher or John Lewis voucher. Until next time.